How come these fast food items didn't last? It works for McDonald's. It works for A&W is not very big in the States.
Imagine Taco Bell should have just done that. Like, oh, it's so messy. Like, it gets messy. Like,
It comes with a taco
comes with
shell.
the taco shell.
No kidding.
Bam, Taco Bell.
Your buns are grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, that's
That is
awesome.
so crazy. Is it noon?
Oh, it's noon.
Well, guys, just Zero Plus here, and I want to thank you all for staying up till noon. Walking, it's 1:25. Close enough.
Thank you for that intro submission. My name's Ryan.
My name is Cory. You guys should all know that by now.
Yeah, you should know our names. Even if you're new, you should know our names.
Do you eat fast food? I'm sure you do. Most of us do.
A lot of us do.
Today we're looking at some of your most popular, most famous chains out there, and different items that they tried and different items that failed miserably.
Yeah.
Why did these
Why they do
fail?
that?
Some of these I want so badly, so why
Yeah.
did they fail? Let's check it out, guys. With the help of our sources today, list25.com and businessinsider.com. Thanks, guys. But right before we start, make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss one of our videos going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right, Ryan?
That's right.
That's
Corey's right.
right. The first one here is the entire Wendy's breakfast.
Yeah.
I used to love their breakfast because Wendy's is famously it's fast food. All fast food's pretty crappy for you,
Yeah.
but they're famously more fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and their breakfasts were really good, but Wendy's just did not work. Like
Yeah.
in 2013, they announced that they would stop serving their breakfast at most locations after a year-long experiment. I mean, it was just a flop. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
The fast food chain's effort was a gigantic flop, unfortunately, like Corey said. According to them, they underestimated the habits of the average breakfast eater.
Yeah, I don't know how.
You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say-
it works for McDonald's. It works for A&W is not very big in the States, but it works for A&W. McDonald's.
I wonder if it was because of competition that they were just like, we can't
Yeah.
keep up, because like McDonald's is so well known for having
even
like
Burger King.
Even Burger
there's
King,
not
yeah.
there's not one major fast food that doesn't have a half decent breakfast.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
The next one up here is the Taco Bell seafood salad.
Oh, man, it's so good.
Man, I love seafood.
Yeah.
I love a taco salad to begin with, but a seafood taco salad.
It's delicious.
Mwah.
So how come this didn't make it?
Seafood started becoming really big back in the 80s, and Taco Bell tried to make it work for them.
However, after a respectable number of reported incidents of food poisoning, they pulled this disastrous item from their menu. Seafood is fish, like seafood. I'm trying to think of like something else. Basically, seafood. It's hard to serve at fast food.
Yeah, it is.
It's not easy to store. It's not easy.
It's also never as good as
Yeah.
you hope it would be.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't last as long. So that one I can see, but it was a really damn good salad.
man,
A lot of people want it back.
taco salad's just so good. I love them.
Speaking of Taco Bell, we're gonna stay on track with them. I don't know if you remember this one, Ryan. Taco Bell's Bell Beefier. I tried it in the States when I was young, and I love this because I'm a huge Taco Bell fan. And for a company that says their slogan is "Think outside the bun," the Bell Beefier was a bit of a surprise because it's basically like a burger using their taco filling. Like,
That's awesome. The only problem with the Bell Beefier was that the meat fell apart to the point where the customers started complaining about it. I mean, that's why you buy a secondary taco shell, so the beef falls into the taco shell. You got yourself a taco.
good one. Like, who cares how messy it was?
Imagine Taco Bell should have just done that. Like, oh, it's so messy. Like, it gets messy. Like,
It comes with the
taco shell.
No kidding.
Bam, Taco Bell.
That's actually a really good
Release
idea.
it.
But anyway, this was pulled way back in the 80s,
Yeah.
and there was a couple restaurants from my recollection that actually made it as like a special return item because
Yeah.
I know I didn't have it back when it originally came out.
Yeah. And the
But-
funny part is that there's actually a Facebook group that's dedicated to just for the return of this
Yeah.
of the Bell Beef here.
You know, quite a few of these
want it.
items. Quite a few of these items that we talk about
Have a fan base,
but
for
this
sure.
this one here is like really popular
Yeah.
because it was really damn good.
Yeah. Provide that second taco shell and you got yourself a deal.
Speaking of something damn good, I know you'll shit your pants over this one. Pizza Hut's Priazzo.
Oh man.
Look at that pizza. It was introduced in the mid '80s, and it was similar to like a deep dish Chicago pizza. They were going for that whole like authentic, like massive pizza.
Despite being delicious and earning many fans, the dish's outrageously long preparation time and price is enough for Pizza Hut to pull it off the menu.
That's it. It wasn't
That's all
because
it
it
took.
wasn't because it was bad or anything. Like,
No.
look at that.
Yeah.
That looks so delicious.
That looks really good.
My God.
I want it.
And I guess
It's unfortunate.
I guess you got to leave that for the mom and pop type places
Yeah,
to have
exactly.
those Chicago deep dish.
Yeah.
What's next, Ryan?
Jack in the Box Frings.
This is like
Man, Frings are
it's the best idea ever.
Yeah, Frings are so good. Frings were a combination of onion rings and fries for all those indecisive customers who wanted both.
They were supposed to be the hottest item of the 70s, and they actually did very well at the launch, but they very quickly fizzled out as well.
Surprisingly enough, they proved to be one of Jack in the Box's biggest failures, which is unfortunate because I love myself some Frings,
I
man.
find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, my wife will order onion rings, I'll order fries, and you share. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't
Why
know.
can't you have both?
I don't know why they're not
Combine
popular.
both.
Check this bad boy out. Friendly's grilled cheese burger melt.
Oh my god, that looks so
It does
good.
look so good, eh? That is probably the best combination of I can ever see.
Yeah.
Your buns are grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, that's
That is
awesome.
so crazy.
That's wicked.
Why do you think it got pulled? To public health advocates, the sandwich appeared to be a cruel and tasteless joke.
The entire burger melt meal with fries came in at a whopping 1,500 calories, 97 grams of fat, and horrifying 2,090 milligrams of sodium.
The burger melt was taken off the menu after a short time in 2010.
I want that so bad. I wish we had that
You know
still.
what? You should make it like look at that thing.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. Why do they leave it up to like the health advocates?
I know.
Like if you want to eat it, if you're stupid enough to eat it,
Yeah, nobody should be able to stop you.
yeah. Like there's
It's your health, not the
there's
health
tons,
advocates'
there's tons
health.
of places out there that still serve horrendous freaking
Oh, yeah.
concoctions. Like
Yeah.
why not, man?
Bring
I'm
it
gonna
back.
make that. I'm gonna actually
Yeah.
make that at home.
I want that. I just
is
wanna make it.
so freaking good.
The next one up here is Burger King's enormous omelette sandwich.
It's actually an omelet.
Released in 2005, it includes an egg omelet, sausage, and cheese on a big sesame seed bun.
And surprisingly, though, I don't know why, because it wouldn't be for me. The sandwich was considered too big for customers and was discontinued. So
Man,
it didn't sell well because people just wanted something smaller. But
Yeah.
that is the best of everything. I love omelet. Like it's an entire egg omelet folded into a freaking sandwich.
It's a pretty cool idea. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of eggs to begin with. Like an egg on a sandwich, like an egg sandwich in the breakfast, not my type of thing. I probably wouldn't like this, but it's still like why it just because I don't like it doesn't mean I want it off the menu.
Doesn't it make perfect sense?
It does. It's a smart idea.
That's-
It's 100% smart.
That looks like it's in one of their big original chicken sandwich
exactly.
buns, and
Yeah.
it's just a folded omelet. Like,
It's great. It's brilliant. It's a really good idea.
but it's too big. Well, it's too big for everybody.
Shut up.
Dairy Queen's Breeze.
Buddy.
This one actually lasted very long compared to a lot of the ones on our list here. The Dairy Queen Breeze was conceived as a healthier version of the popular Blizzard ice cream treat because it was made with frozen yogurt instead.
Nice. It lasted for about a decade before DQ pulled the plug, claiming the demand eventually became so low that the frozen yogurt often went bad before it was sold. That's unfortunate
It is
because
unfortunate.
frozen yogurt now is probably almost as popular as ice cream.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
I bet you, because
I
they
bet-
do. I'm pretty sure that DQ does have yogurt dishes again.
Probably, yeah.
But this was.
I haven't been to DQ in years, so I
But
wouldn't
this
know.
was this was like the whole line of frozen yogurt stuff.
I mean, back in the day, what would you rather have, ice cream or shitty f***ing yogurt? Like, you
yeah,
know,
oh, yeah.
like
That's
ice
crazy.
cream is
And
going
it
to
was-
win.
and it was-
But now it's like the whole health conscious part of the society is like yogurts still taste equally as good and it's better for you.
And most stuff back then, it was ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Now
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Now it's frozen milk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
So they're a lot closer in
Yeah.
in
flavor.
flavor and calories
For sure.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Number 9 here, guys. Burger King's burger shots.
These are smart.
What do you think they're trying to copy?
White Castle
Obviously,
for sure. Yeah.
Their attempt at a slider to compete with White Castle.
It was actually accepted quite well, but not enough to continue the product.
They actually had an issue where the small burgers would fall through the automatic broiler, which played a role in its demise because they'd have to like retrofit all their stuff. Like, but anyway,
They were discontinued.
The same year.
Same year. Didn't even last that long.
It,
Didn't even give it a chance.
People apparently they were selling well.
You know what? I was gonna say, like, if you can get 6 of those bad boys for like $5, that's what I'd get.
Yeah,
For sure.
And if
Hands
you-
down.
And without getting into too much crazy detail, they tried a couple different things to keep it going, because the little 6-pack, they were too small. They went to a 4-pack, and they actually went to a 2-pack where you just rip it in half. And it just didn't go over very well, which is really weird.
The next one up here is Burger King's Satis Fries.
Come on, man, that's the best name ever.
Yeah, that's a brilliant name. Burger King's great tasting, crinkle cut, reduced fat, reduced calorie French fries, also known as Satis Fries, were removed from the menu in about 2/3 of its restaurants in North America less than a year after they debut in September of 2013.
Good? Bad?
Like, name is great. The name is great. I like the name.
Satis Fries?
Satis Fries. I love that name.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Satis Fries. How satisfied are you? I'm pretty satisfied.
You know what? McDonald's had tried the whole healthier thing. It didn't go over very well. They kind of just eventually did it. Like,
yeah, they had no choice. They just didn't tell anybody about it.
Exactly.
People are like, these fries don't taste good, and that's like the ongoing thing now is like, oh, these fries aren't as good as they used to be, but there's nothing you can do.
And everybody's just getting used to it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, guys, that was 10. Stick around for our final spoonful. We have a bonus one for Yaz.
Yes, so let us know down below what you think of this episode. We'd love to hear what you think of these failed products. If you happen to know one that we maybe missed, let us know in the comments. Yeah. Also, if you want to be part of one of our episodes, click on the link in the description and send us your intro submission.
Do it, guys. Don't forget to like the video, follow us on Twitter, chat with us on Facebook. Check us out on our website, uptillnoon.com, for all other information, including some merch.
Yes, speaking of merch, enjoy your beverage with us, hot or cold, in the container of your choice. Contest to purchase your cup or mug today.
Your cup or mug today. Contest to purchase your cup or mug today.
Stick around. Like Cory said, we've got one more for you. Thank you.
Final spoonful, guys. McDonald's Supersize. The Supersize was a super successful project with millions of happy customers, lasted over a decade.
However, all that changed when independent filmmaker Morgan Spurlock released a documentary, Supersize.
The film showed him eating nothing but McDonald's and how badly it damaged him.
Yeah, Supersize Me was the death blow for McDonald's Supersize It, and it was gone forever. And as always,
thanks for staying up till noon.